Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasudashiva.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganatadusham Tattvamatyadiraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Tatgurum Tam Namah. Welcome to all the viewers who are joining us today for this very special Bhagavan Lingotbhava Darshan, where we will be learning who is Bhagavan Lingotbhava, the happening of Lingotbhava, and what does Bhagavan Lingotbhava signify. The powerful cognition to empower yourself, and ultimately we will be having the Diksha Darshan of Bhagavan Lingotbhava manifesting through the Supreme Consciousness of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Maha Sanitana, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. So how will you be achieving this? First, by listening, then by internalizing and manifesting the powerful cognition, and finally and ultimately through the Diksha and Darshan. So who is Bhagavan Lingotbhava? Lingotbhava is the incarnation of Paramashiva as a light shaft, happened to liberate Brahma and Vishnu from the delusion. Mahadeva, Bhagavan Paramashiva, appeared in front of Vishnu and Brahma and gave darshan to both of them, removing their ego, blessing both of them, and revealing the ultimate truth. Bhagavan Mahavishnu and Bhagavan Brahma experienced Bhagavan Paramashiva in the formless form, the Vishnu, as a light beam, the pure consciousness. So let us understand the happening of Bhagavan Lingotbhava, the place where this happened in Arunachala, the very birthplace of the Supreme Consciousness, the Avatar himself. So let us now understand what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan, which we will be experiencing today. Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. And the aspect, the bhava that you choose, through that bhava, being one with the source, samadhi is bhava samadhi. Knowing this aspect, bhava, is ultimate adi. And being in oneness, sama, with that is bhava samadhi. Let us understand the science behind the bhava samadhi. The first thing you need to know is that divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time space itself, through deities and incarnations, and divine cosmic beings manifest through the Ashtavataras, the deities in temples, and through the Bhava Samadhi darshans in the Nijavataras, the incarnations. And during the Bhava Samadhi darshan, your whole Kundalini Shakti becomes awakened. And the Kundalini Shakti is the latent potential energy in every human being. Awakening of the Kundalini Shakti results in extraordinary abilities, expressing through us, like the third eye awakening, the ability to have remote vision, ability to scan anyone's body, levitation, teleportation, and materialization. So this influx of superconscious energy also visibly slows down the aging process and improves immunity. With the increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heals, empowers, and transforms our lives. What are the benefits of the Bhava Samadhi darshan? The Bhava Samadhi darshan allows us to experience the formless in a way that we can deeply understand and relate with. Having darshan, or even a glimpse of, brings lasting transformations in us, cleansing lifetimes of karmas and raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough. It's like hitting the reset button on your very being. Experience the Bhava Samadhi darshan to discover the extraordinary possibilities and quantum jump from man to superhuman. And during the Bhava Samadhi darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. The mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing. And about that, the physical act of imitation. So our entire body can silently and without moving, recreate what is happening distant, far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. Let us understand who is the Supreme Concept of Buddhism, who is manifesting Bhagavan Lingotbhava today. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism, Jagatguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, was born on the 2nd of January, 1978, and is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic ancient enlightened civilizational nation. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, and is recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities as a lifestyle for humanity. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism has been ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Kanchi Kailasa Satvik, is the incumbent emperor of the Suryavam Shishrangi Samrajam, and is the present 293rd Jagatguru Mahasannidhanam of the Kailasa Shamla Satvik, and is the present Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvana Yukata, the largest apex monastic order. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atlakada, is the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Dharma Mukti Svaragapura Adinam, and has been elected as the Supreme Concept of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 leaders. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is revered as a teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched, and has authored over 300 books, 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, which have been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism has over 20 million copies of books and articles sold, read, and downloaded, and has over 10,000 hours of discourses delivered. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism has enriched and reached over 1 billion lives digitally, and is respected as the commentator of all sacred scriptures, such as the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, the Shiva Sutras, the Brahma Sutras, the Yoga Sutras, the Ashtavakra Gita, the Jain Sutras, and many more. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is honored as a leader of Hinduism. The most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader is the reviver of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudrakanyas, Rudras, Rishis, Rishas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, and Sanyas, and has been the establisher of the largest Hindu university in the world, Kailasa Nithyananda University, with satellite campuses in over 150 countries. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems, is the founder and reviver of over 100 Satvik, and is the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. Now, with this, we will be entering into the demonstration of the extraordinary Shakti of Paramashiva. So you too will be having the Diksha and Darshan later today to experience these extraordinary Shaktis. For now, you will be witnessing the live demonstration of these extraordinary powers by the Nithyananda Gurukul Balas and Nithyananda Yogis, the initiated disciples of the Supreme Concept.
Yes. So let us now witness the manifestation of extraordinary Shakti. So today, the Balasams, the Nithyananda yogis, and the initiated disciples of the Supreme Point of Hinduism will be demonstrating the extraordinary powers of Paramashiva, awakened in us through Diksha. So a few of the powers you will be witnessing is the power of body scanning and the power of body and third eye. So the power of third eye is where one awakens the ability to scan and see through the cosmic browsing center, which is the third eye. The next is the power of body scanning, where one awakens the ability to be able to scan illnesses, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and any problems which is there in your body. Not only that, even reveals solutions through the third eye. Let us understand what are Shaktis before entering into this extraordinary demonstration. In the Veda so scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest the 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis. Manifesting powers, Shaktis, is described as a system and as a method, as a science for human beings to explore the various powers and possibilities and to have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are the divine and that you need to manifest the divine. Not from the cognition that you are a man and that you need to reach the divine. So let us now see the difference between Shaktis and Siddhis. Shaktis are powers which express from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment. Siddhis are the powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment. Siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. Shaktis are the powers which manifest through ordinary human beings in extraordinary ways, just with the initiation from the avatar, and Shaktis are permanent. Siddhis, whereas, are not permanent and they may divert you from enlightenment. So, who is the source of all these Shaktis? Paramashiva. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Trobhava, and Anugraha. Creation, sovereign rulership and maintenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion, and liberating grace for all living entities. And Paramashiva himself has come down in the form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. As the 1008 living incarnation and representation of Paramashiva and the revival of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization nation, which is the great cosmic borderless nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced races. It was where the science of enlightenment was first taught and lived as a lifestyle. And in the modern day, for the first time, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences at a record-breaking speed, which was never accomplished before. So all of you can see the Guru Parampara over here. All the enlightened Gurus of Swamiji, like Mata Vibhudananda Puri, Yogiraj Yogananda Puri, Pundi Swamigal, Visati Swamigal, Annamalai Swamigal, Kanchi Paramacharya, Visati Swamigal, Sri Tirchi Mahaswami, all these enlightened masters who have recognized the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as an incarnation at a very young age and has trained and taught Swamiji to revive these initiations and knowledge of spirits for billions to manifest the science of power manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, Saita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, and Paramashiva Vijnana. So all of you now might be wondering, how do we awaken these divine Shaktis? When every ultimate truth, Jnana, gets mapped into our consciousness, Prajna, we start manifesting powers and it becomes a possibility of every being, Prajna. So let us now watch a small video which explains the science of initiation, the power of initiation, and how, just with one look, touch, or words from divine, we can manifest these extraordinary Shaktis.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayah. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Birdi, Bengaluru. Contact 9.
Yes, with that beautiful video which explained to all of us what is the power of initiation, let us now understand the science of power manifestation and how the science of power manifestation is authenticated through the four aspects of evidence. The first is the Shastra Pramana, which are the eternal unchangeable truths that are revealed in the source scriptures. The next is the Apta Pramana, the experiences and results of Aptas or the authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who have time tested and verified this extraordinary science. Third is the Atma Pramana, or the account of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasenihanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. This millennium's avatar's personal experience of power manifestation. Last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, or the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. So let us now listen to the Shastra Pramana from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. So the Shastra Pramana comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 34, Dharana 11. Kapalantarmanonyasa Ishtanmilitalochanaha Kramen manaso dadhyat Lakshaye lakshamuttamam. The translation goes, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal Laksham by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. The next is the Apta Pramana, where Bhagavan Shri Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, न तु मां शक्यसे द्रष्टुं मनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you the divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye. Behold his Vishwarupa Darshan. And the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita contains the complete description of Bhagavan Shri Krishna's cosmic form as it is narrated by Arjuna. Let us now listen to the Atma Pramana from the life of His Divine Holiness Swamiji himself.
Inside and outside broke. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 direction, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience. I felt that the skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. The setting sun, rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything just became so alive. The idea, something is inside,
And last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Study measures compare the metabolic cell activity of the brain in the conscious and meditative states of the third eye using the PET, the positron emission tomograph. When doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where the third eye is located, and when in the deep state of samadhi, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. So let us now witness the live Sakshi Pramana, the demonstration of the power of third eye by the Balasins of the Nithyananda Guru. So we'll be back right after a short break. Yes. So let us now witness the live demonstration of the power of third eye by the Balasins of the Nithyananda Gurukul. Along with me, I have Maniti Kaladharananda, who is 15 years old, and she is a Balasin of the Nithyananda Gurukul, who is going to be demonstrating this extraordinary Shakti to all of you. So all of you can see this IBAN medically tested IBAN which I have with me. In front is a complete opaque sheet and behind is a thick sponge. There's no gap between the sponge and the opaque sheet, and there is no possible way of light entering in this. Design. Yes. So now I'm going to be placing this airband on Mahakaladra's eyes. Or if you can see this, the further place it once again. There's no possible way of light and see. Yes. Kaladra, are you comfortable? Yes. Beautiful. So now I request the YouTube comments to be projected. Just before that, Kaladra, please turn to your right, left, up, and down. Yes, so all of you can see there's no gap. And now, Kaladra, I request all of you to go ahead, start posting any comments you want in the Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel. Post random emojis, random numbers, random letters, anything, and Ma Kaladra will be reading it out live.
Yes. So the latest comment is from HDH RANA has posted Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Balakrishnan Ayya has posted Swamiji bless me to get 100 marks in the tomorrow's exam.
Yes, Aya, you can definitely go ahead and request and take your request to Bhagavan Sundareshwara, and he will definitely bless you. I request all of you to go ahead and start posting your comments. I request all of you, please go ahead, start posting your comments in the Kailasa SPX Nithyananda YouTube channel. And Ma Kaladra will be reading out your comments live.
Yes. Manitya Maheshwaramaya Nanda has posted amazing.
Beautiful. That amazing. That was a beautiful demonstration of the power of Teda. Now I'm removing the I-band of Ma Kaladra. All of you can see that the I-band is completely intact and that there's no difference in the I-band. So now we'll be moving on to the next part of body scanning right after a short break. So let us now listen to the pramanas for the power of body scanning. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshma tarani cha satvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para. Bhagavan Parameshwara says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest consciousness, principles of the whole body, Swadeha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in the source cause, Paramashiva, and by such real awareness, one becomes complete from all the thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi, Adishakti, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. The next is the Apta Pramana, from the light of His divine holiness, from the light of Siddhas and authorities of Hinduism who have time to sit and verify this science. Teriyar was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agastya. One day, a man suffering from a severe headache comes to Agastya for healing. Agastya uses the power of body scanning and reveals that there is a small Theria, a type of frog, sitting in a person's brain. Agastya immediately instructs Theria to perform an open head surgery and completely take out the frog. And Theria successfully completes the open head surgery, and the person is completely healed and cured of the headache. Thus, he gained the name Theria. Third is the Atma Pramana, where Swamiji beautifully shares in his own words, paraphrasing his words. Only when I had a multiple compound hand fracture was I forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy quantity in my different organs, and it was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods to study the body condition instead of the poisoning. Due to the poisoning. And through the body scanning, I found out what problems and imbalances had happened and where the balance had to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion just to verify my findings. Last, with the Sakshi Pramana, you could see the devotees and disciples of Swamiji who beautifully shared their experience of how just with the initiation of Swamiji, they were able to manifest this extraordinary. So let us now witness the power of body scanning right after a short break. Yes. So let us now witness the extraordinary demonstration of the power of body scanning. So I will be manifesting this power of body scanning to all of you today. I request the YouTube comments to be projected. I request the YouTube comments to be projected. Yes, Balakrishnaya has asked, Swami, how many days my mom has to take Haritaki and castor oil? Is a question which he has asked previously, so for which solution has come as Haritaki and castor oil. Swami is revealing for the next 11 days, she should do this very intensely, ma. She should do this very intensely. This is what Swami is revealing. Yes, yes. So anyone else has a request for a body scanning, please go ahead and request in the chat and we'll be doing the body scanning for you. Anyone who wants a body scanning can go ahead and request in the chat. Ma Celine G has requested for a body scanning. Yes, ma, I'll surely do a body scanning for you. Ma Celine G, Swamiji is revealing that there's less calcium in your body. Ma, so Swamiji is revealing to start drinking more milk and eat more paneer along with green vegetables, and this will heal you. Ma, Swamiji is showing you have calcium deficiency, which is what is affecting you. So this is the solution. I request you to come to be scrolled up. Swamiji is also revealing that you should start worshipping Mahaganapati as holding some incompletion, some SDHT against yourself, ma, and which is actually affecting you to manifest wealth, health, and relationships. So Swamiji is revealing that you have to start worshipping Mahaganapati, and every day just do the offer the puja to him and start doing the Nithyananda Nirahara Samyama for the next 11 days, and you'll be healed from this. Because Swamiji is also revealing that like your stomach is very dirty, that's why you're manifesting skin problems. So this is the solution which Swamiji is. Yes. So till then, I would like to share my experience of how I manifest this power of body scanning. Whenever anyone requests for a body scanning, just by connecting to Paramashiva, just by connecting to Swamiji and requesting Swamiji to show me and reveal what is in that person's body through my third eye, I start seeing different things like images. I start seeing it's like a movie for me. It zooms in and I can see all around the body, what problems, which organ has the body. Slowly, everything is revealed to me one by one, and Swamiji really manifests through me, whatever is revealed to my third. This is how I manifest the power of body scanning, and it's very exciting for me because before I joined the Nithyananda, before seeing all these movies like X-Men or Spider-Man or Avengers and all that, it inspired me. I was like, oh God, what if I could manifest powers like them? And after coming to Swamiji, it has really become my reality, and I start manifesting them myself. So it's a very good experience for me, and I really click with it because just thinking of being those characters like Spider-Man, Captain America, just dreaming of being those characters, like, oh God, how can I want to manifest these powers? And it just manifesting as reality, it is really an amazing experience. So Manikandan has requested for a remote vision for his pencil box. It may be funny, but please listen to the request. Yes, I will be doing scanning for your pencil box. Swamiji reveals that there's another box which he keeps most of his stationery in, and that pencil box is mixed with that. And Swamiji also revealed another place is under your bed. So please check these two places. Swamiji is revealing that it's there. And we thank all of you for joining us. I'm now going to be concluding this power manifestation session. We thank all of you for joining us, and please stay tuned for the upcoming segments where we will be learning so much about who is Bhagwan Lingodbhava and what are the Akashic readings and what is the science of Darshan, what is Bhavasmati Darshan, and much, much more. So we thank all of you for joining us. Thank you, Nithyananda. Yes, so we're going to be having Mamas who will be taking the next session and sharing with and explaining about who is Bhagwan Lingodbhava and what. And throughout this program, you'll be learning so much about this. So we thank all of you for joining us. Please stay tuned for the upcoming segments. Thank you, Nithyananda.
Thank you so much, for that wonderful demonstration of these extraordinary powers. Now we will be entering into the next segment where we will be understanding about who is Bhagwan Lingodbhava. But first, let us understand what is happening in our world today. As many of us may know, we are already in the midst of a ongoing pandemic for the past 1.5, 2 years now. Let us explore a little bit more about and what is happening in the world versus Bhagwan Lingodbhava, about what Bhagwan Lingodbhava is bringing to us. So let us enter into this segment.